Hey, it's your girl Victoria, back to you with another review of Married at First Sight, Season 15, Episode 3, called Ain't No Wedding Like a West Coast Wedding. Yeah, ain't no wedding like y'all San Diego wedding because it's about to be Episode 4 and we about to get to the last wedding next episode. Not this episode, next episode. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So we picked up where we left off last week with Kristen dropping a bombshell on her dad. Like I told you guys the past couple episodes, that ain't gonna stop nothing. He's still gonna walk her down the aisle, which he did, because he said he gave her his blessing and, it didn't work the traditional way. So absolutely, why not try it this way? So Mitch, he's still upset about his whole Ty situation. His friends are brushing him off. I'm glad they're not taking him serious, just like we not taking him serious. They even calling him I was gonna say Godzilla. They even calling him Groomzilla. They're not even paying him no mind. But he just having his little hissy fit. I guess the producers said somebody gonna come help him out. So I guess one of the producers came and helped him out with his tie. Still was a little lopsided in my personal opinion. But then again, like I said, I don't know how to tie a tie. So she did better than I would have done. So he seemed pleased with that. That's cool. But, I did see they had the little phone on the side. So I don't know if it was she was looking at how he's supposed to do a tie while at the same time tying his bow tie. So, his bow tie got tied at the end of the day. So his look got complete. But yeah, his attitude just made, we'll get to that later because I didn't even find him attractive. No way. Anyway, but that whole little BITCH fit that he did last week made him go even further down my scale. But anywho, we get to Kristen. She's still getting ready. She gets her engagement ring from JamesAllen.com. And as easy as 1, 2, 3. She's in love with the ring. But then, of course, you got to talk about her ex-fiance from 4 years ago and the ring he got her. I guess he put it on a credit card that he was paying off. But because the engagement wedding got broken off, not even him, she kept the ring and ended up paying it off herself. I would have just gave the ring back. I'm not paying a ring. Why am I go? First off, you the one who proposed to me with the ring. Okay. Second of all, the wedding ain't working out. Listen, if you could take this ring, you could go return it. I don't know if she wanted to pay it off and then pawn it. I don't know what her scheme was with that. But I'm not going to finish paying it off. If you want to return, you can return it. Because what I need it for? We're not getting married. And if I were to get with someone else, they would propose to me with another ring. Was she keeping it in and trying to pay? What's the purpose? For sentimental value? No. Okay, no. You give the ring back, girl. I don't know where the ring is. Where is the ring now, Kristen? That's what I want to know. Since you paid it off and all that, where's the ring now? And when she did say what she did with it, I didn't pay attention clearly. But no, I'm not doing all that. Sorry. That's how was it? Especially depending how expensive the ring was. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But anyway, we get to finally the ceremony. Oh my goodness. So Mitch is walking down with his mother. Obviously his mother is of older age, but she looks beautiful. I love the dress. And you know why I love the dress? Because anybody that knows me knows I love sparkle. Okay, her dress was sparkling and glittering in the sunlight. It was so beautiful. It was nice and pink and blush colored. It was gorgeous. It was perfect, the perfect type of sexy dress for an older woman of her stature. She looked great, and she looked so happy to see her son finally getting married. Then we get to commercial. Before we get to commercial, because this is going to be coming up later on in the episode, Kristen's mom walks down the aisle, okay? She's wearing a hot pink dress, boob titties all up, showing a lot of cleavage and stuff, showstopper, She walking down the aisle. Mitch go ask the officiant, "Is that my wife?" The officiant was like, "No, that's your wife's mother." He's like, "Oh." So I didn't know what to take from that. I didn't know if that was kind of like a damn, she fine. Or if it was more of a, she's very, very high maintenance type of, I don't know really what his gauge was when he was like, "Oh, is that my wife?" But I don't know. It kind of seemed like he was feeling what he was seeing. So I mean, I don't know how old Kristen's mama is, but I'm pretty sure it's older than 41 because Kristen is 33, I believe. I think so. But he seemed he like what he sees, and Kristen does look like her mom a little bit, so hopefully he likes what he sees, but it kind of doesn't seem that way the way this episode went on. But okay, before that, before she even walked down the aisle, we go to a commercial, okay? Because it goes to commercial break for dramatic effect before it comes back from break for dramatic effect. We get this actual commercial. You know, the first ever commercial, premiere commercial for JamesAllen.com, and as easy as 1, 2, 3 with Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal. And this commercial was such a facade, so fake to me. Obviously, it's a commercial, so they got to make it stage. But I'm just like, you guys are really trying to push this to JamesAllens.coms to us. And granted, get your money how you can and stuff, but I don't know. It just seems very forced, and to the point where I'm just like, we gonna do this every episode, guys. We gonna do this every episode. I mean, I guess at least some people was like, at least it's the actual commercial. Well, I'll give them that. I'll give them that. But we still getting product placement in the episodes, so it's just shoving JamesAllen.com down our throats at this point. But whatever. We get back from commercial for dramatic effect, and we have Kristen. She finally comes down the aisle with her father. The ceremony seems to go well for the most part, but she did seem kind of talkative a lot, which to me, I was just like, maybe she's just nervous. That's why. But to me, sometimes I just feel like it's cringy when you guys just talk so much. Like, just let the ceremony flow, okay? Just relax. Stand there, taking the moment if you're looking at your spouse, and let the officiant talk, and just let everything flow. And I will give them to Mitch and Kristen. They had the most liveliest crowd and guests that I think I've ever seen on all seasons of Married at First. I believe, I can't remember every wedding, but for the most part, I think this set of people together, they were very lively for the ceremony. So I did like that. And they did kiss when they were pronounced husband and wife, and when they were walking down the aisle, they did look good together. But you caught the way Kristen made sure. Listen, Mitch, you holding my hand when we walk down the aisle, because he even asked, is it okay if I kiss you? And she's like, oh yeah, we kissing. Oh, Kristen, you jumping. You jumping for this, okay? Mitch, is he jumping for this? Not really. He's taking his time a little bit. We're gonna see that next week too. But at least she's all in it. Hopefully he could get over his reservations, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and hopefully they could figure out what they're gonna do with this bandage on his head. I'm surprised she didn't ask about it, and if she did, they didn't put it on the show. So we move on. They go to the back, they pop some bubbly, they're chit-chatting a little bit, and Kristen lets us know she's hot for her husband. He's so attractive to her, so she's just relieved and just like legit. Like, she wanted to let us know she's like legit hot for her husband. Good. I'm glad you are, Kristen, because we not. But we're gonna move on to Morgan. She does a video diary. It's supposed to be the day of her wedding, but unfortunately, it's not, because her husband got COVID. And this is just, it's not supposed to be happening to her. Well, you know what, Morgan? Life happens. Life sucks, okay? It's okay. You're still going to get married. I don't know what day it is of the week, but she said she is going to get married that Saturday. Okay. You just got to wait a few more days. So you'll be fine, Morgan. It's going to be okay. You will survive, okay? We get Ben. He does a video diary. And he wants to let us know it's not like he was doing anything reckless. He wasn't out in these streets to get, the COVID. So, he just got to ride it out. Okay. write it out. We're gonna see you next week to see the final wedding on episode 4. Might as well have just done one freaking wedding an episode at this point, but the way they in the direction it seems like Lifetime is going, but whatever. So Lindy and Miguel, they take their photos, and Lindy was letting us know she wasn't really feeling the suit jacket of Miguel when she was first walking down the aisle, but when she got closer, I guess she overlooked that. She overlooked it because Miguel's so handsome. She didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. So that's all I took from their little scene. We get to Kristen and Mitch. They're taking photos. Everybody seeming a little antsy, kind of shifting a lot. The photographer was loud as hell. Obviously, I know she's trying to direct how people stand and position for the photos, but at the same time, I'm just like, dang, like you really loud. You could take your level down a notch or two, photographer. I'm pretty sure everybody can hear you. They're literally like 20 feet away from you, so you didn't have to talk that loud, you know. But whatever, she doing her job. Mitch lets us know he's not really attracted to Kristen like that. And he thinks it's just because of the whole makeup and the dress and the heels and stuff. He likes his women more natural and less mainstream, because I guess Kristen seems like a mainstream type of girl because she got some makeup and a dress and heels on, and he'd rather her be natural and, you know, just some sweats and stuff. So that's what he's looking for. So for me, while I can understand a guy wanting his girl to be natural, bro, like this, she's dressed up for the wedding. He said he understood that, but he doesn't really like all that. So what, she can never dress up for your liking? Mitch, please. Mitch, Bitch, please. If that's the way you feel already, you need to ask for a divorce right now. You need to go run after the officiant or whoever's gonna mail the papers to the courthouse and say you could rip the papers up right now because it's not gonna work. You could do that right now, because I don't know what you expect her to walk down the aisle in. Like she's never supposed to dress up. You dressing up right now. You dressed up for the wedding yourself, so I don't understand why this is such a big deal that she's Mitch, please, Mitch, please, Mitch, please. I'm not even trying to do this with you in episode 3 right now, so I'm just gonna move on. He did say she liked that she's voluptuous and that she likes the beach too. Mitch, please. So we get back to Lindy and Miguel and their reception. They talk about each other's families' names. They're trying to remember each other's families' names. Miguel doesn't even remember her last name, but knows it starts with an E. And they do their first dance, and that was nice. So Mitch and Kristen are sitting at the reception, and he didn't ask her if she was cold. She says no, she has her own jacket, whatnot. He offers his jacket. She's like, no, she's good. But I guess when they're sitting down, he was asking, can someone get her jacket, please? So I guess Kristen loved the fact that he was, you know, being chivalrous some way, somehow for her. And he's like, oh, listen, I'm not afraid to create a scene, you know, for better or for worse. And Kristen just rolled with the punches with that. I would probably look at him like, what do you mean a scene? Like, for me, I'm a very, is rare for me to cause a scene. It's rare for me to be like, why is my water not filled? No, if you, when you pass by, I'll just be like, hey, can I get another refill? But Mitch is like, excuse me, you're supposed to be having my water. My water should always be filled. It should never be half empty or close to empty. You know, Kristen, you know, good luck. God bless to you, because your husband is a Kevin. You know, male version of Karen. Yeah. Your husband, Karen, is not Karen. I'm so sorry. Kristen, your husband is a Kevin. It's a Kevin. But she didn't seem to, it probably went over her head, to be honest with you. But we have them having their first dance, Mitch and Kristen pretty much wants to jump his bones. And Mitch tells her that he's glad that she took her heels off and wants to have her natural. And I'm like, why are you telling her this like the first day? It's been not even the first day, the first few hours, Mitch. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? She just trying to enjoy the moment as it is. You want to talk about you glad she took off her. Seriously, it bothered you that much? Why are you here? You identified your problem of the fact that you're a person who likes to push your likings of what you like in a female onto the females you date, so much to the point that they get tired of your ass and they leave. He doesn't say that word for word, but I'm just paraphrasing. So the fact that you know your issue, but you're still doing that because he's trying to hold himself from doing that with Kristen, but you're already doing it. So now she gonna have to think subconsciously, okay, I can't put on heels because he doesn't like me in heels. I can barely put on makeup. I may get away with lip gloss or chapstick, but that's about it. Get that out of here, Mitch. Like, please, you should just marry yourself at this point because you're the perfect person for yourself. Just marry yourself. There's people who do that, okay? They have, they have shows for that, Strange Addiction on TLC. I wish they would bring that show back. But that's what you need, Mitch, because you just need to be with yourself and stop putting little subliminals to Kristen. She just laughing it off. But Kristen, I want you to see the red flags to begin with. Okay, that's the red flags. Already talking about, oh, I just love the fact that your heels are off and, just can't wait till you're off this old lady dress. Kristen, I know you're smiling for the camera, but please keep those red flags in mind, because if we continue down this path and if you say yes on decision day, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm letting you know right now, I'm gonna be very upset. But we're gonna move on, okay? We're gonna move on because I can't talk about Mitch too much or else I'm gonna get very upset. So we move on to Sasha and Nate, and they sitting down to eat their dinner. People are clinking glasses. They don't know what it means when glasses clink. Listen, I need everybody, before y'all get married, can we please all take a wedding 101 class? Just the basics, okay? As a guest, you don't wear white, okay, unless if it's an all-white wedding. And for the reception, when they clink glasses, people, public service announcement, when they clink glasses at the reception of your wedding, they saying they want y'all to kiss. They want you guys to lock lips, lip to lip, skin to skin contact. I don't understand why we still in this era where some people getting to these weddings, they don't know what it means when glasses clink. Oh, what does that mean? Why are they clinking what does that mean? Oh, that means for us to kiss? Let's kiss. Have y'all never been to a wedding before? If your friends know what that means, how come you don't know what that means, Sasha? That's what I want to know. Nate, you a guy. I don't expect you to know. If you do know, I mean, cool. But I don't really expect you to know. Sasha, your friends was clinking glasses. You don't go to shindigs with your friends. The fact that they know you don't know is concerning to me. It is, because I don't know if you're just doing this for the TV show, but it is really, come on. Have you guys never watched Married at First Sight before? People have done this. Come on now. Let's get it together, people. But anyway, they kiss and they talk over dinner about their age difference and what they asked for. And they both asked for, power couple. And he got what he wanted. I guess she got what she wanted. Okay. But it was nothing to really take away from the conversation. We move on to Alexis and Justin. They talk over dinner. And Justin wants to let us know that Alexis, she ain't going nowhere. Okay, that's his wife. She ain't going nowhere. Okay, she gonna stay right there, right by him. Okay, he's here for it. So they conversing and stuff. He lets her know, like, listen, I'm a man that I can man up. If I fucked up, I will let you know. Listen, girl, I fucked up. I'm sorry, babe, I fucked up. She likes that. He says it's the people pleaser in him. So, anything that she wants done, he gonna do it for. I'm gonna do it for you, girl. I love you, girl. That's pretty much what Justin's saying. He didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. But Alexis is just looking at him like, And he's just like, why are you looking at me like that? Because that's all Alexis is doing. She don't be saying nothing, but she just be looking at him with like a weird smile that's just like, okay. Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. That's why she drink. That's why she got drunk. Cause she not saying what she want to say. That's why she just getting drunk. But she just smiled like, yeah, okay. I put in my comments, uh, yeah, that's the only way this is gonna work. That's probably what Alexa's thinking in her head. Yeah, you gonna go with whatever I say and please me to the maximum because it ain't gonna work no other way. That's just what I put in there because I don't know. I feel like Alexis, she just gonna ride the ride. But, once decision day comes, even if she does say yes on decision day, she might still be like, I'm probably not gonna continue moving forward after decision day type. That's the vibes I get from her, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, this is just my assumption. So we move on to Miguel, family and friends. They have cutouts of his face on a stick. I think he tells Lindy why that's for, but I didn't write it down or paid attention to the meaning or reason for that. And they converse while they're eating dinner. Lindy loves the fact that he speaks Spanish and he speaks some Spanish to her. She seems like, whoo, okay. And she speaks some Spanish to him too. She didn't think it was good, but I'm like, girl, your Spanish is better than mine. I forgot. She did say she took some Spanish. I took 4 years of Spanish, okay, guys? 1 year middle school and 3 years in high school when I was in high school. Listen, 4 years of Spanish. Do I know Spanish? No. Excuse me. I know some words. I know the basic words. Like when my mother-in-law speaks, I can pick up some words she says and I'll be like, oh, okay, this is what she's talking about. And I'll respond in English. Speaking Spanish, no. Absolutely not. Lindy was talking about, Spanish is just the sexiest language and all that. Listen, girl. Listen, I know what you mean, okay? I know what you mean. My husband's Spanish, okay? I understand, okay? Because he said something in Spanish and she was just like, ooh, like muy caliente. Yeah, girl, yes, I understand, okay? When me and my husband, when we were first talking, when he was speaking Spanish, I literally told him, I'm like, bro, you could be cussing me out right now. I wouldn't even know, but I like it. Okay? So, Lindy, you, me, I understand. Yes, Spanish is a very sexy language. Okay? People want to say French, and that's their prerogative. That's what they think. Okay, but Spanish, yes. Lindy, I got you. But we move on to Kristen and Mitch. They talking over dinner. I'm kind of over Mitch at this point. But, Mitch lets us know he's just ready for the wedding to be over. He understands why the wedding is there for the... I was about to say some... Listen, I'm sorry, Miss Misha, because she's the one who says judge. She got me saying judge now. But he understands why the wedding is there. But he could care less for her, really, at this point. He could care less. He just wants to chill with his wife in her natural state. He keeps letting us know he wants her natural. So this makeup, hair, dress, and heels, he don't like it. Okay, he wants her to be barefoot with some sweats, a t-shirt, hair up in a messy bun, no makeup, maybe not even no chapstick, and just talk to him with her regular funk. He probably don't want her to put deodorant on since he wants her so natural. Hey, Mitch, look, bro. But look, if your girl want to dress up, I don't understand why is that such a big deal. Like, why does it irk you so bad that she's dressed up? I don't understand. Like, I need you to talk to someone who can help you delve into the reasoning for that, because the fact that it bothers you so much that she's dressed up for a few hours of a damn wedding, to me is ridiculous. Come on, bro. That's ridiculous to me. But whatever. He wants to let us know that. So he's really, really unattracted to her right now because she's dolled up. And not even, like, for me, I'm just like, she's not even dolled up to the point where it's like, ew, you're wearing too much makeup. She's dolled up like, oh, you look nice. You're going to a special cake. Mitch, please. You get on my damn nerves. We move on to them about to cut the cakes. Mitch and Kristen's wedding cake is ugly. She tries to play it off because Kristen seems like a very much go with the flow type of feel and vibe that she gives me. I didn't like the cake. The cake looked ugly. She talking about, oh, this is probably the seaweed. Kristen, the cake is ugly. Okay. We get to Nate, and he said their wedding cake looks like cement. You're not too far off, Nate. We get to Alexis and Justin cutting their cake, and Lindy and Miguel cutting their cake. And all the cake cutting looks cute. And Lindy's friend, we get to Lindy and Miguel because there was nothing else to say about the cake cutting, whatever. And Lindy's friend comes up to Lindy and she's like, oh my gosh, he's so handsome. Like, God, he's handsome. Do you want him too? That's Lindy's husband now, girl. Calm down, okay? Yes, Miguel looks good. He's a good-looking man. But your reaction, do you want... Listen, this is Lindy's husband, not yours. Go find you one, okay? If you are married, go dance with him because you seem a little too thirsty for some Miguel, okay? Do you know he plays Dungeons and Dragons? I mean, if that turns you on too, I mean, dang, I just worsened it, but that's Lindy's man, okay? Calm down. But not Lindy, but Lindy's friend was like, oh, he's Puerto Rican, and Puerto Ricans have great sex. She didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. But I'm just like, girl, calm down. Like, do you want his dick? Or are you just trying to get Lindy hyped for his dick? Like, it seemed like you want his dick more than Lindy want his dick. And I'm going to need you to calm down because you seeming very, very thirsty. Listen, I got cases on cases of water in the kitchen. If you need some bottles, girl, I could give you some bottles of water because you seeming very thirsty to me. Calm the F down. Okay, calm the F down. This is not even your man. Okay, calm down. Relax. Okay, yes, this must be the best guy you ever seen in life. Okay? I don't even know your name, Lindy's friend, but calm down. Okay, it's okay. Relax. Lindy gonna do what she gotta do with Miguel, okay? And I'm pretty sure she'll let you know because you seem like you want to know every little detail of what happened in the bedroom once she get in the bedroom. Relax. But we get Miguel. After that, we get Lindy. We don't even get to Miguel yet, but we get Lindy sitting down with Miguel's sister, and they're talking about Miguel, his red flags or whatever. This scene to me seemed a little dramatic and staged because Miguel's sister, stressed every big word. We had a tumultuous upbringing. Our mom wasn't there. Our father wasn't there in the way he needed to be. And it was just not the best upbringing for us. And, Miguel's like a person who wears his heart on his sleeve. So, his past relationship, okay, this is a 2-hour show. We don't need you to prolong it anymore. Okay, please. She didn't say all that word for word. You know how I do. I just paraphrase, but I'm just like, okay, girl, let's go. I'm looking at my invisible watch, how long is this scene gonna take? We get your point, girl. You could have said it in one sentence and be done with that. And of course, Lindy, yeah, I understand. And, I know his parents are not here. So you're, here and standing of the family. Oh, did we need this? Y'all didn't show Alexis talking to Justin's people that much. You just shown as a flashback. We couldn't do this with this one too? Okay, whatever. So we get to Lindy's brother or family talking with Miguel, and Lindy's brother goes straight for the jugular, as the mom says, and says, are you a religious man? Because we come from a religious family. Lindy's a religious girl, so we need to know if how you feel with your background. And while I know some people are like, bro, why are you asking this question? My father would do this. My father's the type of guy, friend, significant other, anything. He gonna ask you straight up, do you go to church? Wait, no, are you a Christian? Oh, you're a Christian? Do you go to church? You go to church? What church you go to? What's the pastor's name? My dad is that guy. Yes, and that's annoying to me because I'm just like, Dad, please, like, why you got to do this? So I understand when people say like why he, but people are really like that because my dad is one of them. But Miguel lets them know like, yeah, I don't really believe in none of that. Like, if I respect you guys, if you guys do, but for me personally, I don't see. Listen, I'm a Christian, okay, and I'm not afraid to say that. I'm a Christian. But at the same time, if someone is not a Christian, they don't believe in God, that's them. And I can respect that. If you can respect the fact that I do believe in God and that I am a Christian, I can respect the fact that you don't. Not everybody believes in the same thing. I've come to learn that. I know growing up as a Christian, we got to make everybody into believers. Listen, I understand the reasoning why people, us as Christians need to do that. But at the same time, I'm not going to force someone to become a Christian because at the end of the day, once again, the God that I believe in gave everybody free will. So if you don't want to believe in God, you don't got to. But just know I'm going to continue on believing in God. So if we can both respect each other in that aspect, I don't see what's the issue. And as far as Lindy's peoples go, listen, I understand that you don't like the fact that he's an atheist and whatnot. But at the end of the day, y'all not married to him. Lindy is. So if Lindy don't see no problem with that, then let them be. Because at the end of the day, she's the one who's married to him. So if she's okay with him being an atheist, then what is there to talk about? There is nothing to talk about. So, I mean, he kind of was cringy in his answering, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. He don't believe in God, He said he respected y'all, so that's the best. That's the most you can ask. That's all I can ask. Just respect me in my decision, just like I'm gonna respect you in your decision. So we move on from that. They didn't seem too happy or pleased with that, but whatever. And we get to Mitch and Kristen's mom conversation. That was a very cringy conversation because the mom was asking Mitch what he thought about her daughter. Why Mitch won't let her know what his thoughts was when she walked down the aisle? Of course, they're going to do that little cringy background noise too when this is happening. I'm just like, Mitch, why does she need to know this? Because she's looking at him like, okay, you're not answering my question though. What do you think of my daughter? Then he wants to let her know that he doesn't believe in love at first sight. Once again, Mitch, you're not answering the question. What do you think of her daughter? She didn't ask you if you loved her. She asked you what you thought of her daughter. So I'm pretty sure, looks wise, was she pretty to you? Were you attracted to her? Stuff like that. She didn't say nothing about no love. She didn't ask you what you thought when she walked down the aisle. What you think about her daughter? You indirectly answered the question twice. Mitch, okay, look. Mitch is gonna be on my last nerve on this season. I can tell that already. This is episode 4, and I'm already tired of talking about this guy. Mitch, please, you come on. Do you want to be with his mom? If you do, let us know. Please let us know if you just want to have a one night stand with his mom, and then everybody go their separate ways. Because at this point, you more flabbergasted at his mom walking down the aisle than you are of Kristen, because she got makeup and heels on when his mama got makeup and heels on. And a dress. Make it make sense, Mitch. Please make it make sense. I don't understand. I really don't understand, but I'm going to move on. I'm really going to move on. So Mitch lets the mama know that money don't really drive him. He's more about what he can do for the community. And the mom lets him know that, Kristen, she's not going to say money is everything, but she want a man who could probably financially hold it down. And she didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. Mitch is looking like kind of, oh, well, I let you know what it is. So if she can't handle that, oh, well, type of thing. And I'm just like, oh, well, I'm going to move on to the next scene because Mitch get on my last damn nerve. So we get to Justin speaking with his brother. His brother says he has no more reservations ever since he spoke with Alexis one-on-one with him and his mom. And he trusts Justin. So, of course, Justin is through the moon, through the roof, smiling, all happy. And We get to Alexis. She's talking with Justin's friends. They let her know that Justin is sensitive, and she looks a little apprehensive, but I felt like she handled it well. She went with the flow. So then we get to Justin. He's talking with Alexis' sisters, and they give the classic, if you mess with her, we're gonna mess with you type of thing. They kind of threaten him, give him a grilling. What's your intentions with my sister? All that stuff. That always annoys me. That all these family and friends that always try to be hard on a person, like you guys are whack. You guys are freaking annoying because they don't know you, you don't know them. Like, what are they supposed to tell you? Oh yeah, I completely plan on playing your sister. What's the point of these? I really don't understand. Because no one is ever going to tell you the wrong answer. Yes, they may get cringy and stutter a little bit. Yes, they may say something in the wrong way. But at the end of the day, no matter what they tell you, they might do the complete opposite during the next 8 weeks. There's no point for these family conversations. And then the next episode, they're going to do the morning after brunch with the family? You already talked to them. For no reason, to be honest. So, for me, I just be so tired of it sometimes because I'm just like, what's the purpose of this? There's really no purpose to have these conversations because, and threatening means nothing because y'all, listen, let's be real. You want to keep it 100? I know this is 36 minutes, but let's keep it 100. 90-some% of y'all that threaten, oh, if you break her, I'm going to break you. 90-some% of y'all ain't going to do shit. Okay, y'all could say all the threats you want in the world, but y'all not gonna do shit. Okay, y'all just wanna make somebody shake a little bit and stuff for the most, but y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all say this every season. Y'all don't do shit. Okay, you don't do nothing. Okay, you just say this shit. Just please leave it. Okay, I don't want to hear it because I heard that sometimes. Y'all not gonna do nothing. I'm rambling at this point. I'm venting. Okay, can you see I'm over it? Because Mitch pissed me off this episode, so I'm trying to keep it calm, cool, collected. But seeing stuff like this sometimes with the family, I just always get annoyed. Like, you guys just doing this for the TV show at this point. So anyway, they said he passed the test. He asked them if she got red flags. They said that's something you want to find out for yourself. They'll never tell. That's the only problem. Like, I wish a lot of more people did that shit. Because that tells me y'all don't need to talk to me in the first place. But whatever. We move on to Alexis. She does a confessional. She drunk. Okay? She drunk. Her head look a mess. I'm like, girl, we need to get you to the bed. You need to go sleep this off because, they even had the subtitles for her and talk. I'm like, okay, Alexis, you just look like out of I couldn't even do it like her. Whatever. We move on to Mitch and Miguel. They meet in the bathroom. They talk. They say what their wives' names are. Mitch lets us know that his wife's name is Kristen with a Y. Because couple reviewers that I watched, they've been saying, oh, Kristen with a Y. So she's officially Kristen with a Y. We move on to Nate. Talks with Sasha's friends. Sasha talks with Nate's friends. And here we go, Nate's friend Megan showing up. I don't know if this girl is drunk. I don't know if she's high. She might be both, to be honest with you. Some moon blonde, they just weird sometimes. But, she just talked like she was so in love with Nate. And, yeah, we just like to go on hikes and go watch sunsets. They do the flashback of them saying Nate likes hikes and sunsets. And, Sasha was like, oh, maybe we could do that together. Yeah, you could do that together with him, Sasha, but Megan's probably going to be the third wheel. Just letting you know that now. The whole time, Sasha's looking at her like, okay, it's kind of weird flex for this girl. This your friend? How close y'all friends? Because she looking, I don't know. That's the way Sasha was looking. I'm like, Sasha, listen. You might want to keep an eye on Megan real quick because, I don't know. There might be something going on between... or something that doesn't happen between Nate and Megan. So you just going to have to figure that out. So we get to the bouquet tosses for the females. And we get to the lap dances. Justin gives Alexis a very extravagant lap dance. And takes the garter off her thigh with his mouth. We get to Miguel. He can't dance for shit, but he tries to do a little dance, lap dance for Lindy. He takes off the garter off her thigh with his mouth, tosses it back. Coincidentally, Lindy's brother is the one who caught the garter. And we have both friends asking Miguel and Lindy, so y'all gonna fuck tonight or what? So they just both laugh it off, but they don't really say anything, in regards to what they're gonna do. Then we get Kristen talking with her friends, and she's so attracted to Mitch. But is Mitch attracted to you? I don't think so. I'm so sorry, Kristen. I really don't think he is, because you have makeup on and heels and a dress and your hair is done. He wants you to look like I woke up like this, meaning like you literally woke up, instead of looking all dolled up as in first impression. Like his first impression, he wants you to just be bland. Which you can still be beautiful bland. I'm just saying, like, it really bothers him, the fact that you have makeup on and a dress and heels. But he loved your mama walking down too, with her breast and cleavage all up and out, showing out for him though. So that's the only person who could pull it off. But for you, no, he just wants you natural. Anywho, we get to Mitch. He's talking with his friends and says the same thing. There's potential for attraction. And he's not going to jump her bones, but even though girls love to jump his bones. Who? I mean, I guess Kristen does. But who? Whatever, I don't got time for this. It's already 41 minutes. I'm gonna just go through the next few scenes. Nate talks with his friends. He's happy. And if she ready for sex, he ready for it too. We got Sasha talking with her friends. She happy. And she's saying she's not busting nothing tonight. And she's here for the freaking of sheets in him. But it's just not going to happen tonight. The friends, they laughing and stuff. And they cheering. Consummated. Consummated. And then you got Nate like, what? What's going on? What I hear? They drunk. Everybody drunk this episode, okay? Everybody's drunk this episode. We get on to Alexis with her sisters. She's so drunk, I could barely understand what she's saying. She looks so damn tired, so damn drunk. Girl, you need a bed. She calls her vagina a designer vagina. Whatever, that's what you want to call it. By all means, girl, go ahead. Whatever. We get to Justin talking with his friends. He's letting them know, like, they'll probably chill and talk tonight, but ain't nothing really gonna happen. Because first he was trying to joke, saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna be all up in them sheets, but no, nothing really gonna be happening. So we get to the couples. They leave in the reception. Last few moments, Kristen's letting us know that she loves Mitch's lips. I'm trying to question what lips, because I don't see what lips you talking about. What, Kristen, what lips you talking about? I don't see no lips. Okay, we get Sasha, she crying, saying Nate is perfect for her. Okay, then we get Justin and Alexis. Justin lets us know that Alexis is 100% his type, 100%. Okay, they make out in the hotel room when they get there. They talk a little bit. Alexis's grandma's name is Grace. Her middle name is Grace. So then Justin says, oh, I always wanted my daughter's name to be Grace. And Alexis was like, nah, I want a boy. Justin wants a girl, so it could be daddy's little girl. And, they just kiss a lot and they get ready for bed. Justin lets us know that, Alexis is his wife and she's stuck with him. But did she want to be stuck with you? That's the real question you should be asking, Justin. But okay, cool. They get ready for bed. They kiss a lot. They get in bed. They kiss a lot more. And that's where the episode ends. I'm sorry, this is 43 minutes. But I had to get my venting off with some of these stuff that be annoying me every damn season of Married at First Sight, which is the family interactions with the cast or the grooms and brides and Mitch's dumbass. That's it. That's it. If you're still here, like, I really appreciate that so much. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please comment what you think about Mitch specifically, because he annoys me. Even though I don't want to talk about him, we're going to talk about him in the comments if you're willing to put down a comment. So I appreciate it so much, you guys. I'll see you guys next week, next episode. Bye.